Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
Second shot here in the third. Didn't look good for a long time. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
You finished your work in that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Handy effort, that one. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
They get a little ground draw here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's staring down 23 feet here. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. But the fifth hole here at Emery Beach Golf Club is a 172-yard par 3 from the back tees. Rich, what were your thoughts?
Look, the water on the left-hand side really is just there for decoration. Doesn't come into play. The difficult part, though, is this green sits well above the fairway there on the left-hand side. Most players will be bailing out, not wanting to go in that bunker to the right, but you miss it out to the left. You've got a really challenging up and down.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. You look to have pulled that one.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, the hole's behind us. More to play. Working for the tee at this par 5 hole.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for top spot. That should find the bunker. And here we are with the third shot.
He shares top spot.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That was a gallant attempt.
Putting for a par here.
And the putt drops, and we're moving it. Teeing off here at the 7th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. A bit of beauty, didn't you? Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
Yeah, I think he pulled that one. Pretty obvious, actually. Just a 4-footer remaining.
And in it goes for the par. He's currently in a share of top spot. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Opting for the 6-iron.
Going for less club here. He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
That's some good golf right there. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole.
Going with the 4-iron here.
That might not have found the green there, Rich, but that is a brilliant play right up on the fringe.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They're just going to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is uphill, a little extra juice needed.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Quality shot, that one. Second shot here at the tap. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green and red here.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Opting for the 4-iron here. This should play.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. Ah, bugger, a bogey.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 for the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it. But the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one.
Oh, just missed. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
And he'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last.
And that will move it to 6 under par.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
This is like a bad lie with a bit of grilled bad lie on top, sprinkled with dashings of bad lie.
Getting ready to play there, Phil.
Currently leading by 3.
That's an impressive little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Now leading by 1 shot. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
Sitting at -6.
Currently leading. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He leads the field by a stroke. Looks like they might have pushed that one. A par putt on the table.
This one's looking good.
That gets the job done.
He sits in first position, teeing off here on the 16th hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. This will be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff today.
Currently at 6 under par overall. Henry Beach Golf Club is another one of these courses, Rich, that has a short par 4 at 17th.
It does. As you can see, massive bunker down the left-hand side, so players really want to bail out to the right and leave themselves with just a nice, short little pitch shot. Only the brave and the longest are really going to want to challenge this green. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke off the tee. Great stuff.
7 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. All right, one more hole to go. 280. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. 2 wins so far this season. This shot from around the 200-yard mark. He's currently tied for the lead. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. And the pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie. Looks to have opted for the 8 iron. So I might need to set. That's going to find the water, sadly. Whew. Don't lose too much energy. Here's the 8th shot.
Straight into the woodwork from that one.
The ball looked a little thirsty. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll was in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Well, another great day of action here at
Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. I think he's pulled this one.
This next putt is for bogey. Starting the round above par today.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
Opting for the 5-iron. Absolutely flushed. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Now, nice to make a mid-range par play. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
Right by the hole.
A par putt awaits.
Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at +1 for the day. The first of the par 5s, Rich, the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
No, that's too bad. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Wonderful shot. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a fault. Trailing by a few shots after that. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Rich. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
They've got this putt to tie Lydia Ko.
Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie may be even even.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Only a few shots off the pace. That a boy, good shot. Ooh, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd.
A nice line.
That's a clever play, that one. Moving up the leaderboard and ahead of their rival.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close. Surely it's point.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's all about it. The current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Beauty of a chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front nine, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Chosen the pitching range here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. It's just about 3 feet away. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. As we step into the second 9 here, Rich, and the short par 4 10th.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
And he's down there. We've got a read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. On the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You've got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long in this club.
That was special. This putt to move their way to the top of the leaderboard. What a play. What an eagle. And that's going to hoist them into first place. Leading by a shot after that hole. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side. Make a par. Pretty simple.
Ooh, this would be handy if it would bounce right. What's in front of them, Henning, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be fun here.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And that will take him to 6 under. And another of the uphill par threes, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course. With their tee shot, and that's a very good save.
We get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, par 4.
Deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
A bit short with that effort.
Larry Bryant couldn't make the shots any better than that. An opportunity to make a par here. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hill's Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring. It all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Looking good. Knock it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, we'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. Looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Work was done. Let's head to the next hole. And now that finds him in first place. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. That hurts. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Round now on the books. Good luck next time. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich?
And I gotta say, it's a nice place to be, but if you look at the chasing pack, Luke, it is full of superstars. It is going to be interesting the next couple of rounds.
Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elby alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player has been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand, they've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. And here we are with their fourth. Straight out of the top draw.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Here we are at the second tee. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. This will be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going down? Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but then she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Here we are at the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number 1. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of. But if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or put it in the water.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's the ball. Yes, they've made it. Currently a 6 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side. That shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Already with a couple of wins under their belt. From the sand, are they able to get up and down? There's a solid shot. And a bunker and onto the surface. That's frustrating. Par putt coming up here. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Setting up now on a par 4. That got caught up in a few of the branches. That's not the one he wanted. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like we have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Nicely done. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently tied for second. Looking at a par 5 here. Wow, that was just striped. Carrying from around 230 yards. Currently a shot off the lead. Going with the 4-iron here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Chance to move to 8 under here.
They can open up their wings after this if it goes in. This one goes for eagle.
Well played. Well, that'll give them a big boost. Promoted to the top of the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
It's good to make a few of these per round. Oh, so close. And this putt coming up for his par. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
This one should find the surface. Good shot, this. These are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
Looks good.
Just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And that should secure the par on this one. Still in the lead now after that hole.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Not a bad play, that one. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
And gets that putt of distance to go.
And it's time to recap that play.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
First position. Time to face a par 4 now.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Coming up to the cup.
This for a birdie. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making important plays.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Second shot here on the 11th.
Well, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Cup leader is up by 3 shots. We have a par 5 on this one.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
Not ideal to find the fairway bunker, but a chance to make amends.
Come on, practice makes better. Time for the 5th shot.
Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
this next shot coming up from the sand. Oh, that's great. Just missed the hole. Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance.
This one's looking good.
And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This hole is a par 4. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time.
From about 100 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Getting ready to play their third. That almost went down.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
This short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Opting for the 4-iron here.
It's a wonderful shot here at the 14th. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Strong par 4, his dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Currently 11 under par for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
And that one's headed to the drink.
Playing their 4th shot.
And he needs this to save par. Our leader is currently enjoying a full stroke advantage. It's time for a one-shotter.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
Okay, step 1 complete. Out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Oh, I don't mind this putt. Okay, steady now.
And this one will be for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
That wasn't quite the target he was looking at, I'm sure of that.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
This is their 5th shot. Currently leading by 3. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
I don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. And that'll be all she wants.
And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead. Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elby, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. I look forward to the next time you join us. Association with the PGA Tour is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this 3rd round action.
It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elby. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Big putt for Parra coming out. Currently 8 under overall. Oh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
Not a bad approach that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts in there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Oh, I like the look of this.
That's disappointing.
Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number 1. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or cut it in the water.
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side. That shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 1 stroke off the lead. Time now for the 4th shot. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Getting ready to play their third. Just a stroke behind the leader. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
There it is. He's currently in the second position. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Already with multiple victories this season.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Beautiful shot. And touch ball on the board to boot. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Going with the 6-iron here. Well, this one might need to get down a little. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Just didn't drop. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And there it is. Leading by a shot after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
A bit low on that one. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Next up is this par 4 hole.
The tempo there was exquisite.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. What's in front of them, Henning?
Yeah, he's been pounding around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Always nice to hold on for a ball. Current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we?
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
This one could take a little bounce to the left. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
is making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. He's never hurt much. He's feeling it. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That's heading for the fairway. Playing from around 110 yards out. Currently leading by 2. That's a good shot there. A look to get to 13 under par.
This is their look at birdie.
This one has eyes for the hole. Super shot that. Leading by 10 after that hole. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. From around 240 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 and 2.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
It looks like he pushed that one. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. He sits in first position. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honor on the hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the field. Second shot here on the 13th.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
4 feet to the cup. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. Still in the lead now after that hole. Lovely momentum to this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Well played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henning?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp.
Gee, that's good play. 6 birdies in a round. The current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Strong par 4, your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Come on, second time lucky. And here we are with their 4th. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. And the dreaded triple bogey putt.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Yeah, you'll take that. Now 2 shots up after that one. And hopefully they've been able to give themselves a little pep talk after that unfortunate result at the last. They need to focus here and set up the next tee shot.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Rich, good chance to get this green in 2.
Yes, this player's found the fairway, and now they've got the opportunity to knock this on in 2. Be wary of coming up short and left, obviously in the water, but don't be anxious to miss it out to the right, especially in that bunker that's over in the middle of the green on the right-hand side. That really can wreak havoc with the players. Try and find the green at all costs with this second shot.
Opting for the 6-iron. There's this one to kick right. Anything in 530 to be handy from here. That's the right place he should. And he holds it. What a putt.
Moments like that deserve another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This hole is a long par 4.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right, or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, like the look at that shot there, Beamer.
Judging it beautifully.
And that will do it for this player today.
And there you have it, the 54-hole lead. A lovely position to be in. They don't have much breathing room.
You're right, but they get off to a bad start, all of a sudden things get interesting. Off to a good start, all of a sudden it might give them enough confidence to carry on through.
Association with the PGA Tour is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Bearman. It's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
He's currently sitting in 1st place. Let's see what happens here on the 2nd hole. Go with the 4-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Yes, anytime we can find the green and have a putt, we'll take it. Putting for birdie here.
This one's tracking.
Oh, what about this one?
Setting the tone early in this round.
There's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or put it in the water.
Putting for birdie. We're disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. This hole is a par 5.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side. That shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 2. Be glad to be putting now. Now this putt to get to 18 under par.
What a great opportunity here for a look at birdie.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, that was pure. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par now. Leading by 3 strokes now. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Already in the lead, looking to extend that.
Well played, mate. This shot here from about 240 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. That's nicely done. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Tracking. Right by the hole. A birdie putt awaits. That's pretty tidy. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Some momentum being built there. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And let's have another look at that one. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down the club.
That dog will hunt.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
See, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. The putt drops, and they're moving on. Our
leader is up by 4 shots now.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee. Tee shot is looking good here.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Now that was pretty good the whole way.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Now long range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Good line. A par putt on the table.
Well hold. Let's move on.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be ahead of the pack.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. No green in red, but a chance to save their par.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers.
Now 5 shots up after that hole. Time to face a par 4. That should find the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Oh, great shot. And this pays for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. Just 3 feet to the cup. Currently in first position. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. Time for the second shot at the 12. I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
That's frustrating. This one's for birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Well done. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp. Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Putting for a par here.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Strong par 4, your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Bad got a little out of control, I think.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. What have they got in front of them here, Benny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Oh, just missed. Bogey putt coming up here.
And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
Yeah, nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Rich, good chance to get this green in two.
Yes, this player's found the fairway, and now they've got the opportunity to knock this on in two. Be wary of coming up short and left, obviously in the water, but don't be anxious to miss it out to the right, especially in that bunker that's over in the middle of the green on the right-hand side. That really can wreak havoc with the players. Try and find the green at all costs with this second shot.
Now, apparently, it was up by a whopping 7 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Yeah, great rhythm on that swing. Not a bad shot, that one. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. And that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Great touch.
And there's your international champion. A stellar performance on a very short golf course.
And that was a performance that the King would have loved to have seen there, Luke. What a great win by this player.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone. And they can boast about this on social media for, what, weeks now.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Bye.